Production.
Yo, what is popping, guys? I want to take a look at Coinbase here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I want to show you guys this list here. So we've got WonderFi, Galaxy, Coinbase, MicroStrategy, Hut 8 Mining, Hive Digital Technologies, Mara Digital Holdings, Iris Energy Limited, Riot Platforms, Bitfarms, CleanSpark, Stronghold Digital Mining, Tokens.com, DeFi Technologies, Immutable Holdings. Okay, so there's a bunch of crypto related stocks. Most of them are miners, and some are, for example, WonderFi. They're an exchange. Galaxy, they do a bunch of things regarding the crypto space. I'd consider them more of an asset manager, but they also do mining. They do trading, and they Galaxy does so much in the space. Coinbase, they're an exchange, right? MicroStrategy, essentially, they hold Bitcoin. They're a company that pretty much holds Bitcoin. If you know more about MicroStrategy, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section, right? The rest of these guys, these are all miners, okay? I want to put my eggs where, how would I put it? I want to put my money where the best horses are racing, okay? Galaxy, Coinbase, MSTR, these all look gorgeous right now with beautiful setups. So we're going to look into Coinbase. Why I'm so intrigued in Coinbase is because from what I understand, a lot of these ETFs that are filing for approval, they're going to go through Coinbase as the middleman to essentially get their Bitcoin. Okay? That's huge, which means Coinbase is going to be a major player in the next years to come, in my opinion. That's from what I understand. So we had this inverse head and shoulders, right? We get the breakout, we retest this 114, 115 zone, massive resistance up here, okay? We come back, consolidate, and we retest the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders, and we hold it as support, and it looks like we're starting to free away from that. So what are we looking for here? Like literally, this is just a simple pattern. We're looking for higher lows, okay? Eventually, we want to see us consolidate like we are now, build a stronger base, and continue to the upside. And eventually, right, as you can see, we have this low. We create this resistance point, right? So it's a high. It's been that high. We couldn't break above it. We make a higher low. We finally break above it, right? Retest another resistance point, create another higher low. What we're looking for over time, we want to weaken the zone. So again, this might take some time. We might build a pattern something like this before we break out, retest these highs, potentially come back and retest that zone again to make sure that this is support. Eventually, we're literally going to be looking for another higher low, whether that comes some point in the future around these levels, we won't know, but that's what we're looking for, okay? In my opinion, the setup is there, the opportunities are there, the space is growing, right? If your thesis is that the crypto space is going to grow, these are some of the names, Galaxy, MicroStrategy, Coinbase, that are probably going to stick around and be the big dogs in the space. So that's the technical breakdown. Things are looking very interesting here on Coinbase. I don't want to leave any names out of the picture. I will be going over a bunch of the miners as well, and go into some detail about why their charts aren't looking the greatest versus some of the Coinbases, right? MicroStrategy, Galaxy, etc. Overall, I think what we need to understand is more of a fundamental aspect of this stock. Coinbase is going to be the middleman for these ETFs that get approved. Some of them. That's huge. They're going to be using Coinbase to get their Bitcoin. I think that's very telling. I think that is enough to look long term and think about the opportunity here, right? If we're going to go back to a mean on the stock, that's around 210. That's around this zone right here. The mean is around this zone. If we're going to make our way back up there from these levels we're at today, let's call it a 120% trade. if you can really focus on this opportunity, that's a great chance to not only make some money but take advantage of this market environment, right? So the ones who buy in these levels, they're going to reap the rewards more than the ones who, oh, I get it, now it's up here, oh, now they want to buy. You're not going to reap the rewards as much as somebody who, you know, actually takes on the risk and invests around these levels. From a technical perspective, things are looking like a clean setup. We have this lower trend line here we could also follow, right? Something like this. And maybe we create some sort of ascending triangle pattern to give us that opportunity to break up above and go back into this zone, 175 to 200. So that's the breakdown on Coinbase. It's looking good, and I'm very excited, right? So stay tuned. There's going to be a bunch of videos, not only on these crypto stocks, but a bunch of the tech stocks as well. So stay tuned, guys. Easy.